It's the Gemini Trader. Charts go up, charts go down.
Yes, this is Zane from the Gemini Trader. It is time to mark our chart for the coming week, so let's get started. NFP came last week, and I hope you guys were careful placing your trades. So I'm going to start off by removing all my markings from the previous week. And obviously, I'm going to start off by marking the wicks from the previous week, the all-time highs, and then I'm gonna use this this week as a week I should be targeting. Okay, and for yeah, that should be it. And I'm gonna go on a daily chart now, and we will start marking our support and resistance zone. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make it as thin as possible because, as you know, as we go down to lower time frame, it's gonna get wider and wider, and we will, yeah, I think this looks good. Okay, and now I'm going to mark another zone. I'm going to mark this support at 3015 level, and I'm going to mark um, another zone at this support is a very strong area. As you can see, we have a support here, a rejection here, almost a rejection here. As we go down to lower time frame, we will see some candles over there. So the next zone is going to be 28 86 to 89, though it's quite far, but just to be on a safer side, just so that we have our week planned up. And last but not the least, I'm going to mark this zone at 2981 to 2983. Now we'll go down to the 4-hour time frame. We're going to we're going to redefine our zones. I'm going to move this one here, or okay, in fact, let's just keep it there and add another zone. I'm going to mark this resistance. It got tested just once, so if we go back and test this area, the chances of it is gonna retrace about 30 to 40 pips. So that's why I'm gonna mark this zone. This is a very strong area. As you can see, we have resistance here. Okay, this resistance here as well, and the market, when the market went to this zone, it just retraced. It just came all the way back down. So I'm gonna keep marking the zone, and I'm gonna mark another zone right now, and it's gonna be this resistance. As you can see, this resistance, it created a huge wick and then came all the way down, and then we filled this candle filled out this wick. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. I'm gonna mark another zone. Sorry. Okay, let me just try to copy that. Okay, so I'm gonna mark this support here at what is level 3023 and 25. We are going to readjust this zone. I'm gonna just put it there, and I think we look pretty solid here, mate. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. Okay, so I'm gonna mark now. We're gonna go to the 2-hour time frame, and if you see my streams, if you see my videos every week, I'm sure you must be guessing it now. I think we're gonna open up with a gap. Yeah, I think so. This looks pretty. The structure looks pretty much the same whenever we open with a gap. So I'm gonna mark this zone here. Um, this zone here, the support. We got tested twice and came all the way back down, and we had this huge fat wick over here. So the moment the candle was closing down, you can see what's going to happen. So now I'll go down to 1 hour time frame. I'm going to readjust my zone a little. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that looks solid. And yeah, I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to bring it down to 3127 to 3129 because we have this resistance. We failed to close above in the 1 hour time frame. That's why we couldn't fill out this range. I'm going to redefine the zone here, and I'm gonna add another zone here. So you see we have a clean range over here. So if a 1 hour candle closes above this level, we are looking for a really solid move towards 31.49 levels. Okay, fellas, let's go down to 30 minutes and then we'll plan our trade. So as we are on a 30-minute time frame, I'm going to mark this zone here, and I think this looks pretty darn good, man. Yeah, I think this looks pretty solid. Let's see if we have clean range on the left. Let's just say that. Okay. Yeah, it's not a creep. It's not a clean. We do not have clean range. Um, I don't think I'll be. The only clean range we have um already. It is already, we pretty much have to get it reach us. Let's just plan our trade and let's see what we have. Okay, so I don't think I'll be looking. I'm more interested in sells. I think I'll be more interested in buys. We have a big clean ranges on the left, and so what I'm gonna do. So basically, I expect the market to open with a gap, either bull or bearish. So if it's a bearish gap, what I'm looking for is the market to create some sort of a support here, then target this level initially if I miss the move, because I will not be trading during the Asian session. And I'm looking if, and if the candle closes above this level, as you can see, we also have clean range. I will be looking for a support to get formed and then target this level. And then even if I miss this move, I will be looking for a support to be created at this level, and then I'll be looking to take buys till this level and then all the way back up. Sorry about that. Okay, and then as you can see, we also have clean ranges here. I will be looking for clean ranges on this point, at this point, and for the cells, so basically for the cells, I don't think I'll be looking for cells anywhere below if I do not have a proper structure. So what I'm looking for some, I'll be looking for cells because this area has been tested multiple times before, and that is the lower wick of the previous week. So what I'm looking for is for the candle, because let's see how much range do we have. Yeah, we have a good range here. The candles to close below this wick, give me a resistance, then initially I will target this level and then initially this level. But if I'm going for this level, I want a good wick candle, a good resistance like this candle, a green candle with a with a decent red candle. And then after that, if a similar resistance is formed here, with during the pre-New York or pre-London hours, then I can look for look for sell. But initially, when the market is bleeding, you wait for a structure to get formed and then you take a trade. But next week is also a very important week. We have really high impact news coming up. We have red folio news coming up. So make sure you trade safe, guys, and um, protect your capital. Don't overtrade, don't revenge trade. I'll see you guys next week. Take care.
Yeah, it's subscribe now, don't be late. Gemini Trader dropping knowledge straight.